Welcome, Mystery Handicap. I hope you had a very happy 4th of July. I'm going to be posting analysis for the Belmont Oaks Invitational, so if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Click on all notifications to be instantly notified when my picks are posted. Let's take a look at race number 12 on Saturday at Horseshoe, Indianapolis. It's the Grade 3 Indiana Derby. It's a mile and 16 with a purse of $300,000. Look at the one horse at 15-1, Transcend. Transcend has won 3 out of 4 races. Broke his maiden at Turfway. Next time out, won an allowance race at Turfway. Then he sent him to New York, run him in the Gotham Stakes. I don't know if it was the muddy track. I don't know if it's the quality of the competition, or maybe because he didn't have Lasix. He ran very poorly in that race. Next time out, at this racetrack, he won by a length and a half on Lasix. One thing's for sure, he definitely likes Lasix, and he's not getting Lasix in this one. Getting 15-1 on the one horse, Transcend. He should be forward in this race coming from the rail. Let's take a look at the 2 horse, Reys Kane. He won the Gotham by 7.5 over a muddy track. But he hasn't done much since then. Ran in the Bluegrass where he finished 5th. Followed that up with an 8th place finish in the Kentucky Derby. Then 4th in the Matt Win. He's gone up against Verifying twice, and he's finished pretty far behind Verifying in both of those races. Getting 10-1 on the 2 horse, Reys Kane. At 6-1, it's the 3, Act a Fool, and look at what he's been doing. Look at his form. He's won 4 in a row. They took him off Lasix, and he's been running better. He doesn't need Lasix to win. Now, all of his wins have come at Hawthorne, but he's won on dirt, and he's won on turf. He's been pretty dominant in all 4 of his wins. I'm not so sure who he's been beating. But he's 6-1. He's going to be forward in this race. I just wish he had faster speed figures. If he had faster speed figures, I would be all over him to win. But I'm going to use him on my tickets at 6-1. Take a look at the 4 horse on the stage at 10-1. He's a closer who would like a fast pace, and he might get a pretty decent pace in this one. Trained by Steve Asmussen, the red hot Steve Asmussen. Steve Asmussen's doing really well. His last 2 races at Lone Star, he broke his maiden. Next time out, allowance race, had a nice increase in speed figures, winning that race by 6.5. You're getting 10-1 on the 4 horse. He's never raced without Lasix. He's going to have to race without Lasix in this one. I need some odds on my tickets, though, so I'm going to use the 4 horse on the stage at 10-1 on my tickets. Take a look at your morning line favorite. At 8-5, it's Verifying. Last time out in a Matt Win. Put up a nice speed figure in that one, losing a disarm. Got 103 from Brisnet. His buyer speed figure was 101. Didn't do so well in the Kentucky Derby. He got caught up in a crazy pace, fast pace, and he didn't do well at all in that race. But the race before that, the Bluegrass Stakes, he lost by a neck to Tapper Trice. Put up a nice speed figure in that one as well. He's trained by Brad Cox. You're only getting 8-5 on Verifying. When the gates open, he might be even money or less. But he's clearly the fastest horse in this race. He'll be close to the pace. I will use the 5 horse on my tickets. And there's the 6 horse at 30-1. Stay in your lane. He's yet to break his maiden. Last time out, he went up against maiden claiming 10,000s. He finished 4th in that race. What is he doing in this one? I don't know. Getting 30-1 on the 6 horse. Stay in your lane. There's another closer at 3-1. It's the 7, Hayes Strike. He's your Texas Derby winner 2 races back. And he ran an Ohio Derby. He finished behind 2 fields in Bishop's Bay. He also won a race at Laurel. Stakes race at Laurel by a length and 3/4. His two fastest races, well, they've come while he's on Lasix. Once again, there's no Lasix in this one. Getting 3-1 on head strike, but he has won without Lasix before. He broke his mid without Lasix as a 2-year-old. I will use head strike on my tickets at 3-1. Hopefully I can get more than 3-1 on head strike. I think it's kind of low for him. At 8-1, it's the 8-horse, Calistro. Calistro broke his maiden at the fairgrounds by 3.5. Next time out, allowance race at the fairgrounds, lost by a neck. And the race from the Louisiana Derby, he broke through the gate on that one. Finished 8th. His last race out, not bad at all, losing by a head. Put up a really nice speed figure in that race at Churchill Downs. He looks like another one who likes to race on Lasix, because when he's off of Lasix, he doesn't do well at all. Getting 8-1 on the 8-horse, Calistro. Then to close out the field is the 9, Georgie W. Georgie W broke his maiden on turf at this racetrack by a neck. Next time out, it's a race that was scheduled for the turf and moved to dirt. He won by 9 3/4. Now, he only beat 3 other horses in that race. But 9 3/4 is pretty impressive. He increased that speed figure pretty nicely. But both of his wins have come on Lasix. And he's not getting Lasix in this one. These are the horses I'm going to use on my tickets. I'm using Active Fool, Hay Strike, Verifying, and on the stage, I don't really want to go with the favorite, but the favorite is the fastest horse in the race. I really wanted to try Active Fool, but I just need better speed figures from him to win. So the horse I'm going to pick to win, yeah, I got to go with the favorite. He should be able to win his first stakes race in the Indiana Derby. I'm going with Verifying. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking. Good luck.